Hey guys, this is Steve with Empire Academy, and this is your Empire Minute. Today we're going to talk about is why do you have to get multiple bids, and how do you explain that to a tenant when the owner may want multiple bids for a project. So what you want to explain to the tenant is that while we understand their safety and making sure that the house is safe is our prime and concern, we also want them to know that the owner is running a business and they do just want to make sure that they are getting the right price, just like they would do if they were getting something that maybe is going to be an expensive item. So kind of put yourself in their shoes as far as the owner goes and let them know, listen, if this was your property, you would probably want the same thing too. We're making sure that you're safe. We're making sure that it's taken care of. But the owner also wants to make sure that he's getting a fair price. And it's our job. There's nothing wrong or illegal about that. We are complying with the law. We're complying with Texas Property Code. But we want to make sure that we get that done. Our job is to get that done as fast as possible. We're doing everything we can to make sure that happens. And remember, when you're talking to the tenant, you want them to think and feel like they are the most important person. You want them to feel like they are the prime person that you are working for, and you let them know that you're trying to move mountains to get this done. I am on the phone. I am taking care of this. I promise I'm going to get this taken care of. Then what you do is you want to give them some expectations. I will let you know something by tomorrow. I am talking to one contractor today. He should tell me something by tomorrow, and we should have a final on Wednesday. Now, if Wednesday comes along and you don't call that tenant and let them know what is going on, that is when you're going to have problems because you're not following through on what you say. If you tell the tenant you are going to call them on Wednesday, you need to make sure that you call them on Wednesday. That is vital for keeping the lines of communication open and keeping the trust. So again, make sure that when you're looking for something, you let them know they are prime importance. You are doing everything you can. You're going to make some calls. You're going to find out, and you are going to let them know. Keeping them in the loop is the most important thing. They can't get mad at you if you're waiting on information from a contractor. They can get mad at you if you're waiting and you don't get back to them. So that's the key here. Make sure that you always get back to them with information. Even if you do not have an answer, just calling them up and saying, hey, this is Gilbert. I'm just calling you back. I haven't heard anything yet, but as promised, I am calling you back today to let you know as soon as I know something, I am on this. That's all they want. They just want to make sure that someone is taking care of this and it's not lost and it getting misfiled and nobody knows about that. So again, when you have a thing, let them know that the owner is running a business. It's our job to make sure that we are getting it handled. We are full force, getting phone calls, getting bids, talking to contractors, and as soon as we know something, we promise we will bring them in the loop and let them know. So hopefully that helps. This is Steve with Empire Academy, and this is your Empire Minute. Bye-bye.